Y'all ready to get out of the city and hit the water? Let's go! Yeah, folks, this is long overdue, I'm telling you. I get out with my honey here. Gonna hit the good old Lake Harrisonville today. We're gonna do some crappie fishing. Here we go. How many we got, Ma? Half a dozen. Got some folks down here enjoying a little catfishing outing, probably.
Cool stuff.
It is. And all you gotta do is, he's a friend of mine on Facebook. Just look him up. And
I'll have to now.
Yeah,
I didn't
Facebook friend him. And he shoots those videos all the time.
That's cool.
It's really, really cool.
I appreciate you saying that, Brett.
Yeah, it is. I really like it.
Ran into an old high school friend of mine here, Brett Miller. You mind me saying your name on?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because I still haven't given the YouTube crowd the last name, but anyone who knows me on Facebook's already figured it out, you know. But and you know how it is. It's not that hard to get someone's credentials if you have to, you know.
That's true.
But we're all avid fishermen here, hitting the good old Lake Harrisonville, and we're out here today. Brett, what are you pursuing today?
Whatever bites. Yeah, but I mean, start off with a little bit of bass fishing, and then do a little bit of crappie fishing, and then I didn't bring my catfish stuff, so I'll probably just stick to that.
So you going after anything that bites there, and this gentleman here, I was just introduced to
Rick.
Rick, glad to know you, Rick. And what
Nice
are you
meeting
after
you.
today?
A little bit of everything, whatever bites, like you say. We'll try some bass and throw some worms for a little bit, maybe some pig and jig, and, and see if it don't, and then I'll throw an ultralight and see what we can catch.
Well, we have a bluebird day. We have low 70s and east winds. Winds are out of the east. The fishing is the least.
Yeah, that's the truth too.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I got the drop shot rig on. I got the wacky rig on. I've got all that kind of. Hopefully we got some clear water, but look, we got some flooded water here.
Yeah, that's even
so
better.
They might be up in the grass and do some jigging.
You go and you throw up in that new fresh water and throw them worms up in there, and then bass up there looking around for new territory, bait fish. You might get into a big one. Let's hope.
Well, if we happen to see you guys out on the water, we might get a little video footage of you pulling by on your awesome boat here. I don't know if you guys can.
I do like your boat, by the way. This is really neat how you did this.
Yeah, I like that.
That decking and stuff. That's
the way to do it.
I appreciate that, guys. And I'm gonna.
I like his handles where he can just pull them out of there and wash out the bottom of it.
That's very smart.
Grab onto it. So that's a good idea.
Appreciate that, and my credit goes all to Dad on this. Dad did the design. He built it. I basically watched. So without showing you the bottom right now, veranda decking is what Dad made it out of. A lot of you have seen it before.
Oh yeah.
We've got some handles, powered by trolling motors. We've never had an outboard on it, so we just get out here and hit the smaller lakes and some of the private ponds around the Cass County area that we've been given permission to fish. But
that's the way to do it. All the small body water is great to fish.
I'll tell you, I've caught my biggest bass ever, a 6'8", on a 20-pound farm. I would say farm pond, but a body of water that big is a lake. So,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
I've caught all my bigger bass in my small ponds. Besides, we went to Montrose and caught some big ones this year, but most of all my bigger fish have been caught in ponds.
the under pressured waters and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I caught a sub 2-pound crappie trolling the dam years ago out here that I had, had mounted. And the nice thing about that was that my dad and my son were with me that day, and I thought I had a hold of a boot. And you start reeling and skipping along the water, and you're like, wow, that's a nice slab.
That is a big crappie for out here.
That is, it's real big.
We got into some big ones early when the water temperature was in that.
I think
60 degrees.
I think they'll really still bite. I mean, the lake looks awesome. I think the fish, if they're, I mean, the crappie should still bite.
Well, guys, I don't want to detain you from enjoying your afternoon.
Hey,
well,
thanks.
Nice
meeting you.
I'm
Nice
Brett.
meeting you.
Good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you again.
Nice meeting you,
Nice
Marie.
to meet you too.
And
Look for the video on Facebook.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Well, good luck.
See you once
Hopefully,
there. Good luck.
see
Hope you
what
guys
catch
can-
too.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you
I
guys catch some today.
wish you well on the water, and
All right.
like I say, if we see you out there and you get something good, hold it up. We'll swing over and take some video of it.
Okay, sounds
All right,
good, man.
sounds
Take
good.
care,
Bye.
guys.
You too,
You guys have
buddy.
fun.
See you.
What'd you do? Bring all spinners today?
No, I got my bait casters in my box. But so what do? Just set that up in your boat?
All right, fellas. You have a good time.
You too. Good luck.
Thanks, man. We'll see you.
All right.
See you on the water, fellas. Haven't seen Brett for years, been keeping in touch on Facebook, but it's nice to catch him in person. Last time I ran into Brett, it was years ago down at Montrose. Well, after talking to quite a few folks here at the ramp, we finally made it into the water. Not a big one here, folks, but out here at Lake Harrisonville, they encourage us to keep all of them. They're trying to do some management and whatnot over the years, trying to get the crappie population to a little bigger fish, and I'm gonna guess this one's probably in the 6-inch range, so we're gonna keep him. And for you duck hunters in the crowd, they do allow duck hunting out here. You guys can put your blinds up, check into it. Neat opportunity. I am not a duck hunter, I'm an avid bow hunter, so be sure and tune in for those videos later on in the year.
The fisherman caught one before I did, and the rules on the boat is supposed to let your wife catch one first.
So I should have handed you the rod, huh?
That is
We
correct.
got another one going here, maybe.
Well, I don't care about that.
8 feet of water, it might be bouncing on the bottom. Well, with this east-southeast wind here, we're up against the dam. It's over on the east side of the impoundment. It's cutting off the wind. There's not much wind anyway, really light winds out of the south and the east. But it should be a nice little enjoyable slide down this dam here. In years past, we have done pretty well out here. In fact, there was a time, I don't know, I'm trying to remember how many years back it was, probably at least maybe 5-6 years back. I was out here with my dad and my son, and it was really nice to have them on the boat when this happened, but we were trolling this very dam. As a matter of fact, the spots we're really close to the spot I caught the fish. But I caught a really nice crappie, and for me that was super crappie. It was 1 pound 15 ounces, and it was like 15.5 inches long. So, hey Maria, look, I got another one. About the same size though.
I know riding on one. That's kind of mean.
But the fish finder just showed us those, so you go ahead and take it off and put it in the well.
A little fishy.
We're going through some more here. Hey, there you go. All right, Maria's got one going here. Another crappie. Ooh, even smaller than the last ones. If we can get a bunch of those out of this lake though, we're going to be doing everybody a favor. Well, the old hummingbird was just going nuts there a second ago. There are definitely fish along this dam here. Well, what have we had? Maybe another couple feet, maybe 3-4 fish between us since we had the camera on last.
Yeah, so we have all 6.
And there's some small ones out there we've been getting into. We just made our round here. We're turning around and we're heading back to the north. You can see the overflow action going on over there. We're not supposed to get too close to it. I think the regs are like 50 feet, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we're all wound up here, but we got a double. See there? Alright. I think we're wound up around that one that's still out there.
Yeah, here I think I'll get it.
What'd you get, Maria?
A crappie. See, watch this. Oh shoot, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Show me your fish, woman.
See, it's a fish.
Wouldn't you like to get into some bigger ones?
Yes. 'Cause I
Or
wanna
we can
eat
make it
some.
bigger, watch.
Yeah, see, we can make it bigger. Watch.
Nah, not up on the lens.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is not a 2-pounder because Matt has one on the wall, and I did not want another one on the wall like that.
And we're going through fish,
You
and
got
the
another
rods are
one.
bouncing, so we'll get back with you. Another fish chip.
Yes. Another fish chip.
That's what we started
Oh.
calling them years ago when the kids were young.
A fish chip. Whoa, let's get that.
Now we're going to go ahead and try something different. Move to a little bit different part of the impoundment here. We've been catching fish, a lot of little ones. We're going to see if we can find a few that are just a tad bit bigger. Wow, you know, it's so calm out here. You can hear those turkey vultures' wings flapping in the trees. Wow. Oh, this is awesome. Now Maria's got a fish and I've got a bird. Of course I couldn't get a bird during turkey season, could I? There were some more up in here. Look at there. I've got the reflection of the Oh, that's the biggest crappie we've caught today right there. Alright, oh, she got another one. You go, girl. We got all kinds of action going here. Hopefully those birds will be... those birds are always over here. Look at that. Got some cool footage there. Mm-hmm. You gotta love this Canon Vixia's zoom capabilities here.
Yeah, that is, if we had all of them like this.
Yeah, that's a better fish anyway.
Yeah, well that's a good size.
This is nice. These turkey vultures always hang out around here. Here we go. Cool. That is neat. Well, the navigator needs to do his job here, folks, and get us back over to the where the fish are out. I think there's 4 birds over there. Look at that. That's cool. I'm having to go offhand for this, guys. That's why it's so shaky. Pretty cool. How about that for turkey vultures, Dad? They're just flying all over the place. You guys want to see some turkey vultures that live out here in this area? Go to the boat ramp. Head, I don't know, probably southeast over to this huge rock. They like to hang out here quite a bit. Whoa! That was cool. Wish I could have got that a little better. One was sailing over the top of us. Well, folks, Maria and I ended up catching 23 crappie between the two of us, and not one of them was worth writing home about. However, it was great getting to wet a few lines with my honey. I'm sure glad we ran into Brett in the parking lot and had the opportunity to meet his friend Rick. Here's hoping you two fellas scored bigger fish than the ones Maria and I caught. For those of you who live in Cass County, Missouri, this lake really does produce some decent fish if you have the patience and know-how to seek them out. Maria and I would like to thank you for tagging along with us this afternoon during our adventure into God's creation. We sure hope you enjoyed the show. Keep your eyes peeled for our catfishing videos, which will be coming your way shortly.